I want to speak to you this morning a little bit about the history of the special day that we are looking at. After the Civil War, numerous cities took note of those who lost their lives in the war. Though it is uncertain exactly when Memorial Day started, some records show that one of the earliest Memorial Day commemorations was organized by a group of freed slaves in Charleston, South Carolina, less than a month after the Confederacy surrendered in 1865. In 1966, the federal government declared Waterloo, New York, the official birthplace of Memorial Day. On May 5, 1868, General John A. Logan, leader of an organization for Northern Civil War veterans, called for a nationwide day of remembrance later that month. The 30th of May, 1868, is designated for the purpose of strewing with flowers or otherwise decorating the graves of comrades who died in defense of their country during the late rebellion, whose bodies now lie in almost every city, village, and hamlet, churchyard, and the land, he proclaimed. The day of Decoration Day, as he called it, was chosen because it was not the anniversary of any particular battle. Decoration became, as we know it today, Memorial Day after the Civil War during World War I, to honor all fallen veterans who died because they fought for our liberties. For decades, Memorial Day continued to be observed on May 30th, the date Logan had selected for the first Decoration Day. But in 1968, Congress passed the Uniform Monday Holiday Act, which established Memorial Day as the last Monday in May. So that's the history. Why do I want to share that with you? Not that this is wrong in any way, shape, or form, not that these people did not do this, but today was not about the picnics, the gatherings, and get-togethers that a lot of people seem to have this day. To them, it was more important. I think it was that way because that was their child that laid there. That was their father that laid there, that died. This day was used to honor those who gave them the freedom to live today and the days that they lived. It gives me my freedom and you your freedom. They showed gratitude for what someone had done for them, a debt they never could pay. Psalm 4:6a says, "There be many that say, who will show us any good?" I tell you, who were these men and women that went to these gravesites who honored this day? They were people who on this day realized someone had showed them good. Someone had died and given them liberty that they could never repay. Thank God for those who gave their lives for us. I think the British Prime Minister, Winston Churchill, made a good statement saying this: "Never was so much owed by so many to so few." Not to say that only a few men and women died, but in comparison to how many people owe such a great debt to these men, I say thank you to those few who are willing to give their lives for me and for you. And today and tomorrow, I encourage you to do the same. Though we may have our picnics, though we may have our family and friends, don't forget why you can do that. It's because someone was not able to. And I say thank you.